Class Activity 6K, interpreting the calculation of decimal answers to whole number division problems in terms of money. I'm going to show you how to use standard algorithm to answer 2,674 divided by 3 to the hundredths place. We're going to treat it as if we are dividing $2,674 equally among 3 people. So I rewrote it right here. First thing we're going to do is we know that 3 goes into 26 8 times. That gives us 24. So each person gets 8 hundredths. Bring down our 2 and 7, and that tells us there are 2 hundreds, 7 tens, and 4 ones, which equals 274 remaining. Next thing we do, how many times does 3 go into 27? That is 9. So 3 times 9 is 27, and that tells us each person gets 9 tens. Which then tells us, we bring down our 4, that there are 4 ones, equals 4 remaining. We know that 3 goes into 4 one time. So each person gets 1, 1, 1, which has a 1 remaining. We bring down our 0, and it tells us that we have 1, 1, which equals 1 remaining. And we know, since we brought down the 0, 3 goes into 10 3 times. And that tells us each person gets 3 dimes, or tenths. 10 minus 9 is 1, which tells us we have 1 dime, tenth, which equals 10 pennies remaining. And the same thing, how many times does 3 go into 10, which is 3. So 10 minus 9, that tells us each person gets 3 pennies, and that leaves us with 1 penny remaining. This activity represents how we can interpret the calculation of decimal answers to whole numbers division problems in terms of money. I learned this by reading section 6.3 on page 241 of our textbook, which helps me to justify how I arrived at my solution for this activity. This concludes activity 6K.